Oh, right.
Until the Joker screwed it over.
Of course, Joker ruined it.
Because as the latest episode of Harley Quinn teaches us, the Joker ruins everything.
Don't mean that.
Okay, putting in promotion.
Alexa, hun, can you make sure we're all audible?
Yeah, I'm checking on it right now.
Thank you. And let me know,
Okay, everything seems to be going good.
let me know if you can hear the children in the background.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Apologies about that, people who are watching. My family is loud. I'm going to see if shutting my door will help. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually find that does. Until it doesn't, because I have an AC unit that's technically open up my room to the outside. And oh yeah, I was woken up by my granddad actually revving his Camaro engine. So that was fun.
Hey, back. Shut my doors and windows. Hopefully that will mute it a bit.
There we go. All promotion is done.
See, I'm on the moderation view of this channel, so we should be good to go.
So we're finally back to doing this clusterfuck of a campaign after many, many, many delays.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
several things happened, including my dad died. Fun.
Just a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real life decided to say fuck everyone.
Yeah.
Not me recently, but I'm pretty sure it's coming around to do that. On my end, so.
Well,
Actually, no. Yes, it is. One of my grandparents' sisters is. One of my relatives is dying of cancer.
yeah. But we are back with our kings and queens and tsars and tsaresses of our wonderful world of Miranoi. Let's see how you can all fuck this shit up now.
Given how I usually roll, shouldn't be that hard.
It has been a couple of weeks since our last adventure in this world. Both in universe and our universe. One of you has PM'd me what you've been doing in the off time. But I know why the rest of you haven't had the time to do so, because as we just mentioned, a lot of real world bullshitty stuff. So we'll go from the top down. Which was your kingdom again, Alexa? And what was your ruler's name? For a reminder to the audience.
My ruler's name was Dorian Broderick. The ruler of the kingdom of Hanai. Hanai? I get this wrong all the time.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks. The only thing of note I can inform you is the nearby your neighbouring kingdom of what was your kingdom called again, Necro?
What'd you say?
Your kingdom. What was its name again?
Check. Middle of the game's written down somewhere.
Well, you should have a handout.
Zation.
Yeah. So, your nearby kingdom of Sation, despite war being declared, decided now would be a good time to, they were already planning to throw a giant pie. And despite war being declared, they decided, let's just keep doing that, as well as sending envoys and diplomats and traders to Sebastian's kingdom of Solomor. What have you been doing, while your quote-unquote ally has been fraternizing with your enemy, what has your kingdom been doing for the past few weeks? After war were declared.
A mix of making sure everyone has been safe and shoring up defenses, making sure that if an attack happens again, we will be ready.
Alright, so you've mostly only been caring about your military might. And
Yeah, because after this, it's better to make the. It'd be probably best to make sure that the people feel safe.
they feel safe, but probably also feel like it's a military state. Point. Then, can you move your happiness down on your sheet, but your stability up by 1?
Okay, then. Let's see. Ooh. That's haven't had something down that far, so I'm probably gonna need to fix that.
Your stability is a bit low.
Wait, I thought you said stability up.
Your stability went up. I meant happiness. I misspoke.
Oh,
However,
Okay.
however, I don't think you're the lowest happiness.
yeah. Mine's fairly high. Stability, however, yeah. Stability is like what people think of the country itself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's your military might essentially. It's how much control your military is able to keep your country stable.
And while we do have a lot, it's not enough to quell the issues that people have.
Indeed. Going down the list, our Sarina of stuff I cannot pronounce it.
Suvarovia.
Fantasy Russia of Russia.
The homophobia.
Well, you know
The
the Norbers to your west are shoring up their defences, and to the south, they decided we should have a big pie and send diplomats and traders to the person that just declared war on all of us. What have you been doing? What's your empire decided is the best course of actions? Your people are not the happiest currently because they are now at war and they are panicking.
So, I have decided that basically in sort of the not inauguration, but the acquisition and realization of my power, which sort of very much confirms me as head of state and everything. This is the perfect time to sort of name that as like a public holiday. So I would like to spend from the coffers basically, and reinforce this idea that we are not in any danger, as long as they follow me basically.
A propaganda campaign.
Propaganda, but like bread and circuses.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate to keep the mind off it.
Yeah.
Ignore what I said about envoys from the Necros Kingdom. That was never mentioned or spoken of.
Okay.
Smoke bomb. But yeah, okay then. Lower your trade by 2. I'm gonna let you choose from 1 or 2. How much are you gonna spend your trade?
Let's say 2. Solving it in line.
And drop down to 2 and increase happiness by 2 then. As your people are distracted for the time being.
Can I argue for happiness up by 1 and stability up by 1?
Sure. I assume you're using these parties as an... I assume then you're using this event as an excuse to be like, we have to arm our military even more to protect you during the celebrations.
Right, I mean, part of it's also like sort of like military parades and things, to sort of like show off how safe we are.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You're using this as an excuse to bolster and show off military. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not have people be like, but we gotta need money for food. Why are you giving that to the military?
They already have enough food.
Eh? And last but not least, we have our final kingdom. I assume our favorite kingdom of tech, the leaders kind of have been a bit busy since she got an invitation.
Yeah.
What? It's going to take a few. We're going to start with you arriving at that kingdom soon, but you still, like everyone else, you still have a few weeks. Is there anything you do outside of worry about your daughter? Or how much does that throw off your leadership?
I would have my character basically. Let me think of how I would do this. I would basically talk to the various military advisors in my kingdom saying, we need to secretly build up without anybody noticing on our tech.
How do you plan to distract your neighbors and own civilians?
By saying that one of our fellow kingdoms has been attacked, and because of that, we must provide aid and offer them assistance when we can. We will be doing what we can to give them, what's the term again?
Aid?
Sucker.
When you... What?
Aid?
Sucker?
We're basically going to be sending people. We're going to be basically trying to help with their recovery efforts after they were attacked. But it's all basically we're trying to prove that show that we're there for our fellow kingdoms in the world, because by working together we create a better world.
Alright, man. You can lower some happiness to increase stability because your people aren't too happy about you worrying about other kingdoms while you're under threat of an attack.
Yeah, I know. I'll lower the happiness by 1 and their stability by 1. Basically, I'm pulling in America. During World War II.
You mean
I mean during the beginning of World War II.
you mean supplying weapons and technology to both sides of the conflict for your own personal gain?
Okay, I'm doing America the way that they teach Americans what they did during World War II. Yeah, we aren't taught that. We provide weapons to both sides until college. It's messed up. You gotta love that jingoism. And by love, I mean hate.
Okay then. Between this week's do the leaders meet up for any discussion? I assume you would have informed. Did you inform the others of the missive you received? Oh.
I would, but I'd also tell them not to try to keep. I would try to do it without people knowing that I have informed them. Like, try to find the most stealthy way to go around doing this.
Yeah. Roll a d20 plus your stability then.
Okay.
See how effective your military spies are.
The 20... 22!
Alright.
Reward.
Each of you are given a missive. You're given a public missive from Eliza's court, which, as far as the greater world knows, is just simply, a check-in report. But secretly, the agent also smuggled each of you a missive, a secret missive. And what did that missive say, Eliza?
I forgot. What was the missive that I was trying to say again?
You were invited by the enemy to their kingdom in a few weeks because, the whole kidnapping of your daughter.
Yeah. Okay. I have an invite to their kingdom. They are trying to hold my daughter as a hostage against me, but I will not allow them to do this. You have a choice. You can do whatever you want, but you do have a choice here. Your assistance in trying to rescue her would be appreciated. Your assistance in trying to stop them would be appreciated. But it is your choice. Whatever you do, keep it secret. Cannot let them know that things are moving. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you also added the date for your
Yeah,
schedule.
I would have had the dates as well.
I was going to it's on time. Sorry, I was asking. Sorry, the dates of what?
Apparently, Necro's character
The date of
lost.
when-
Apparently, Necro's character lost the missive his spies gave him.
The date of when I've been requested to be invited to the enemy kingdom,
Okay.
as well as saying that you have a choice whether you choose to do nothing, side against me, or side with me. It is your choice.
So yeah, the question is, how do the rest of you act these missives?
I think Catherine is fairly neutral still about this whole situation, but she doesn't appreciate the other nation, one, trying to kill everyone when we were at what she considered a fairly spiritual event. So she's willing to join in on this just to spite our little traitor kingdom. So yeah, she will send back fairly non-committal response. But something that sort of brings up the the mutual aid that they'd agreed on. And a confirmation of like ready status. As in, like, if you want to fuck them up, then we can help. But yeah, we need to know like what your plan is if you wanted to do something.
Yeah, I'm working on it in my head right now.
Yes, well, I would say, like, I do have a few plans of my own I would probably use, but I'm just curious, to what end are you trying to get to? No point making a plan if you don't know what the end goal is.
That's the missive you send back, then, Necro. Okay. And what about Sheldon? What was your response?
I will send a fortune cookie with the message: Cerulean support is yours for the taking. Basically, keeping secrecy, because who the fuck is gonna attack someone just holding a fortune cookie?
Hungry beggar.
A fortune cookie.
Roll for
Exactly.
roll for hungry beggar.
God damn it.
I was joking.
I know, but still, god damn it.
Now I have a question that I want all of you guys to PM me your replies. The neutral zone and its recent discovery. Do any of you do anything about that? The neutral zone, of course, is where you guys discover your new Morphus. And, yeah, the ruins of a famous archaeological site. Neko, did you hear that?
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Just making sure. I'm not trying to say you're known for zoning out, but, well, you're known for zoning out.
Mm. Yeah, it does happen sometimes.
Question: when we went to that area, did it seem like there was only one way of entry?
That you can find, yes.
Huh. The dice seem to like me today.
Mine are neutral. Like, they don't really care, but they don't really hate. Which I'm all for, but it has me worried.
Oh, yeah.
My dice are incredible today.
You got a natural 1, didn't you?
So incredible. You wouldn't believe it.
I have gotten okay. For the first time ever, I've only rolled 3 dice so far today. One was not in this game, but for just re-rolling a die this morning, I have not rolled below a 15 today.
Alright. So, in order, Necro and Jen, your characters' research teams literally just bump into each other while researching the thing. It's just a very awkward moment where your two research teams turn the corner and just kind of stand there looking at each other awkwardly.
So how do you whisper roll 10-20 and roll?
There is, with the dice, you can click on the dice roller and go for an advanced dice setting.
Oh right, I forgot about the dice thing to the left.
Yeah. You forgot about the dice roller. Makes sense.
But given that this is a neutral thing, and I'm assuming Jen, the military escort of your researchers aren't under orders to fire openly.
No, the military oversight was there for, like, in case the researchers get uppity.
Yeah. So, your research team and its armed guards were mostly, when they see Necro's people, it's mostly just they keep away from us. We do our job, and there's an understanding of we're doing our own thing. Keep away.
Mm-hmm.
So I had just gotten back, had a call. What did I miss?
Two research teams just turn a corner and just awkwardly are looking at each other. One research team though has a ton of guns pointed at the other. Yeah. For your end, well, you see that a lot of people from different kingdoms are coming in and out of the place, but no one from a hostile. Your newly installed trackers, no one from a hostile force has tried to enter the place yet.
It's still gonna set it up just in case, like for when there's inactive hours.
Yep. And Eliza, for you, you're able to create a one-use weapon, a one-time drug.
Yep.
Either a buff drug or a hurt the enemy drug. Your choice.
I'll go with the buff.
Yes, buff or debuff.
Oh. And we get to the day of the meeting. Do any of the other leaders, except for Eliza, show up as a show of support with your ally?
I would, but I would try and stay hidden. I'll make sure they know that I'm there, but I'll try and stay out of sight.
But basically, you would all, after I got your responses, I would send out, I would basically leave this note at the neutral area for you guys to find. My plan is this. I need you all to be nearby, but not within the borders, for when I make the call. Basically, I might be running like a bat out of hell once I F shit up and rescue my daughter, and if we can weaken them, we can weaken them.
Oh, hey, look, what information did I discover on that little thing I sent them off to find out about?
As I told you,
Having to type things for secrecy.
Yeah. Secrets and plans. So do you guys, that's the question then, do you guys wait at the borders?
Well, I mean, as much as I want to sneak in and help, no. I am just one ruler, and I don't want to exactly make my kingdom worry.
No, you know what? I want to work with them, so I will be going in person. Also,
Okay.
like, basically, I want to offer to help as a very skilled diplomat. You know, I can help mediate any negotiations between the two parties.
I will accept that.
The issue with you would know the issue there is that only a Light Scout was technically invited by them here, so you showing up would be a diplomatic faux pas. But then so is kidnapping a child. So a part of your mind may be like, "Fuck you."
At that point, both you made mistakes. It can't even out.
No, that is not how we do things. I will, I will send a message out, informing the, sorry, what's the Traitor Kingdom's name?
It's King Sebastian.
Yes, I'll inform King Sebastian.
Ruler of the Global Space Energy Company.
Right.
That's what was the kingdom.
AKA Space Shinra.
Mhm.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'll inform King Sebastian that I intend to attend for any negotiations. As a neutral party. It's also like, I'm not afraid of you kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Is Necro typing?
Yep, he's
I don't know, you never know, it might be me.
Necro has a weird way of furiously typing a few things and stopping, then typing more. I don't know if you have a similar thing, but I just know that Necro does that a lot.
yeah. And Necro has his own little backgrounds.
I'm doing shit.
I've just gotten used to knowing what it sounds like when Necro is typing.
Necro, look, just assume Necro's planning to betray you. It's the easiest way to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I always had that idea in the head.
So, Catherine is definitely just gonna show up and it's like, fuck your, you know.
Yeah, she's notified them of her intentions to visit.
Yeah, it's like,
Um,
I will be showing up, and just conveniently, the date and time of me showing up just happens to coincide with when you're expecting Ava.
mhm.
Yes. It's just a coincidence.
again, sorry, Neko, but what you're trying to do you're essentially sending someone into North Korea.
Yeah, I know. I'll see what might do it.
But as I said, you can still trigger it. There's just a good chance that, if you pull that button, the people will most likely will either die or get captured.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you have it set up. So I assume, like the others, so you also like, hey, I'm just coincidentally also coming for a visit at this date and time.
Mm. Well, I've been invited, so that would innately lead them suspicion.
Well, you haven't been invited. The only embassy they've invited cordially is alright, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Other disadvantage down.
Sorry, but again, space North Korea.
Yeah.
So you all show up then at the right day and time, probably at the borders of the Empire, waiting for a welcoming committee.
Yeah.
I assume Ave will be the first one there. So who shows up second?
Probably second here.
Uh-huh. Then,
Fashionably late.
so Catherine ends up last. So that means Neko character, you will be Edwin, you'll be third.
Yep.
And you all show up. I assume you all show up on your Galacta Beasts because
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
just
riding
start.
on my Galactus' head.
Yep.
Well, you guys can RP some bit while you wait for the welcome committee.
Doing okay?
Well, I'm doing as well as anybody can be when they had their kid kidnapped.
Oh, come on, don't be so dour. It's lovely weather.
Not the time. And I may not understand completely, but you do have my sympathy.
Thank you.
And my hope that you will get your daughter back safely.
Thank you for that as well. Hopefully, everything here goes to plan.
Well, we'll see.
The only plan is really find out where they're holding my daughter, get her back any way possible without falling to their demands.
It's one kingdom versus let's see, 4?
It's one kingdom with the home field advantage versus 4.
Yes, but still, that
Oh.
should even out quite a bit.
You hear a laugh. As approaching, you see a familiar woman in black. Who was the fake Sebastian's one additional guest? Okay, the one you guys left with the child.
Yes. I'm just gritting my teeth and sitting there.
She's arriving with a transport for the 4 of you, as well as guards, because of course they have guards. A mixture of humanoid men in armor and the insectal creatures you battled before.
Does it look like the...
Oh, what, no red carpet?
Well, the vehicle's red. She gestures at the car. Although
Nice got it.
we were playing for just one person. The rest of your notices of your arrival was Not unexpected, but
Annoying to say the least.
Oh, really? I was under the impression that the invitation came with a +3.
no, pretty sure the invitation to Lady. What's your last name?
Grayson.
Lady Grace.
Wait, does she ask that? Wait, important question. Does she ask that in character?
No, she doesn't. I'm just terrible with names.
Okay. That would
That would have been rude as hell.
Yeah.
The invitation to
Miss, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
the invitation to Miss Grayson was just for her alone for private discussions. Matter.
Yes, I'm guessing they must have gathered information by tracking your messenger and followed me here.
Well, again, it doesn't matter. We just simply wish to discuss the arrangements with our guest. I mean, leaving a child alone on a battlefield was very unwise for a mother.
That was you assuming that we knew it was going to be a battlefield.
It's not my fault you were all unprepared. Let's go. She just as the door opens.
Did she say this to all of us or just to...
All of you.
Well, you're the host, lead the way.
Well, I will be driving.
Well, then get in the driver's seat then.
She points and you see
I climb into the vehicle.
You see the driver's seat is on the outside.
Okay.
Think of it like an old worldy cart.
Dorian's just rubbing the bridge of his nose every time Edward just makes a snarky comment.
For the looks of this woman, who has played Final Fantasy X2?
Yes.
Almost had the chance, but yeah.
Let me guess. Looks like LeBlanc.
A Gothic LeBlanc, yes.
Hold on, I need to Google this.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
A little
Okay.
extra.
Yeah, I just Googled it.
Yeah, quite extra.
Yeah, she is.
LeBlanc is great.
So is that a fan machete?
Yes. Yes, it is.
God, that just looks impossible to wear. I feel like your knee gets caught in that quite a lot.
Yeah. But anyway. But yeah, Dorian will hesitantly get in. It's like, okay, this is not what I was expecting, but as long as I'm able to protect my foot. Right. So, ruler, then so be it.
So yeah, you all sit in this carriage as you head through the countryside.
Mhm.
As you head through the countryside, you see pretty much this country's primary food export is mostly orchards. You know, apples, fruits, that kind of thing. So as you drive along the road, you do see rows of orchard trees and whatnot. Only heavily industrialized. You know, kind of.
So, automation systems.
Yeah, automation systems, greenhouses galore, kilns. Yeah.
Just taking mental notes.
As you get to the main city itself, which again is very Midgard from Final Fantasy VII, to continue using Final Fantasy allegories, with two level structures, lower for you assume people who go out to work on the fields and higher districts, most likely for, you know, the more wealthy and middle class.
Yes.
As you get into the bowels of the city, you see a lot more of the insectoid creatures, seeming to act as guards for the civilian population. The civilian populations are still living their daily lives, but it is clearly under strict supervision. And for every one humanoid guard, there's at least 2 insects.
Do the humanoids seem at some points perturbed by their insectoid guard?
Hard
guards?
to tell as you're traveling pretty fast through the streets.
Are there any signs of any recent combat or anything in this, or not even recent, but like in the last month? Any combat that have been in the city, or any graffiti, just sort of signs of unrest?
Roll me a
What?
alert is probably the best one, yeah.
Sure.
DC, the DC is going to be 11 for this. I feel is a good number.
Okay. Living on the dot.
Alright.
Success too.
Nothing overly effort. Nothing more extreme than say you're used to.
Okay, a lot of echo there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah, silent.
As I was saying,
Yay.
nothing. Honestly, nothing. Liza Hun, can you check your
Yeah,
mic?
1 second, my computer's acting up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on mute, Hun. Just let me know when you've sorted it. Okay. So yeah, as I was trying to say, nothing more extreme than, you know, typical unless your kingdom is used to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you see like some damaged walls, a bit of places where a few walls that are clearly cleaner than the rest around them, indicating that, you know, probably there was some graffiti, but was quickly removed for being indecent, you know, for not sharing the public message.
Mm-hmm.
As you head through the lower districts, that's where most of the unrest you saw was. As you go up the lift to the second stage of the city, this part of the city, while still heavily guarded, is much nicer. The people are more relaxed there, and, you know, it's the they're still getting paid their happy salaries, so, you know, we don't care if it's creepy bugmen paying the bills. We're still getting paid, so who gives a shit? They're not attacking us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's early like Rick and Morty, where like the intergalactic government like comes in and starts paying everyone in pills, and Jerry's the only one that's happy with it. Like, yay, pills.
Yeah. As you head to the main building, the officers of the company, as you head to the top floor. For the 3 of you, except for Lyska, is asked to wait outside. They want to deal with the business with Lady Grayson first.
I'm more than fine with that.
Standing by the door, you see the
Very well.
standing by the door, you see the big stag beetle gentleman that you guys had your little encounter with back in the temple.
Just keeping an eye on them.
They're just drinking some tea. Out
How
the
does a
door.
beetle person drink tea?
They open their
Sorry, I'm
mouth.
just imagining a.
They open their beetle mouth and
Sorry.
pour it down.
I'm just imagining a regular human body, stag beetle head.
Hey, Liza, as you enter the room, they open the doors. You walk through. Inside, you see a big, you know the typical business table,
Yep.
boardroom table, and sitting at the head of it, you see Sebastian with a big chair. That chair's a skull made out of a skull. You recognize that skull?
Is it a Galactabase skull?
Maybe.
Oh,
That doesn't send him. That's not sending you that. He didn't do that purposely to send a message. It's definitely not saying I. It's definitely not saying I killed one of your gods. What makes you think I can't kill the rest?
Yeah, I'm not intimidated at all.
Ah, Miss Grayson, please take a seat. And you could tell he called you Miss instead of Prime Minister.
Yeah. That isn't my title, but very well.
Excuse me, sorry. Prime Minister Grayson, please take a seat.
I take a seat.
I'm sorry about all the confusion with your daughter. We have been giving her the best care while she's been staying at the officers. Full education, the works. I simply just have, obviously, one request here. We'll be keeping your daughter as a guest, and in return, your empire will understand and recognize Shannon as, well, you're better as it is.
Can I see my daughter?
After we work out the contract, of course.
Well, you see, that doesn't work for me. I'm not going to sign a contract unless I know that my daughter is safe.
He clicks a button on his desk, and you see a recording. Well, not recording, but you can tell it's a live feed of a bedroom where your daughter is sitting at a desk. You assume they've assigned her some kind of homework to do. Your daughter was, what, 16, 17, right?
Yeah. Well, she's 17, almost 18.
Yeah. As you can see, she's well taken care of.
I would like to speak to you.
Click. What was your daughter's name again?
Daughter's name was... 1 second. Vivian.
Miss Vivian, your mother has arrived and wishes to speak to you. Say hi to let her know that you are indeed okay. She looks up, looks around, sees the camera and goes, I'm okay, I'm doing okay, Mom. They haven't hurt me or anything. She says with a quiver in her voice that indicates that she's telling the truth, but she is scared. Like, they haven't actively hurt her. You can speak back if you wish.
Let's see. I don't even think what to say.
While you think about it, we'll head back to the lobby.
Yeah.
Is there anything the three of you guys want to talk about or do while this meeting is going on?
So far, Dorian's just meditating. Trying to keep an air of calm while he is currently resting in the land of the country that literally assaulted his kingdom.
Stagleys and Willow, as you find out their names are, they're just pretty much waiting by. Stagley is waiting by the door to the thing, while Willow is just sitting in a chair, just doing her nails. You assume that this woman is hiding her true form underneath some kind of glamour. Because all of you are smart enough to work that out.
I take it that Stackley is like actually watching us like relatively closely, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's not an opportunity to sneak away or anything.
No, it's clearly a you're our honoured guest. Of course, I want to make sure you're okay if you need anything. But it's a
With a sickly sweet smile.
in reality, it's a yeah. I'm not letting you guys walk around this class so you can go blow shit up.
Think so little of me.
But if you request anything like water or something, they send either a human servant or a one of the bugs to go grab it.
I would request a tour.
Sadly, the tours and Willow speaks up. Sadly, giving tours of the officers isn't a part of our job, as well as much of it is currently locked down.
That would make sense.
That's a pity. I was hoping to see something more impressive than what we've seen so far.
I would say the stuff that we've seen so far is impressive. There's nothing more impressive.
Sadly, that would be up to Master Sebastian to declare, not us.
If I may ask, why kidnap? Such a barbaric practices. Oh. Uncouth. I may be so bold to say.
If you're not willing to do what it takes to win, then you can then what is the point of playing the game? If that's your mindset, you best surrender now. It'll make your life so much easier. She looks at Catherine and Demir and goes, I feel like these two understand why.
Who's Dimitri again?
Not Demir, Edward. Why did I say Demir? Names are terrible. Why do we have them?
Still thinking of Sunday.
Yeah, sure, go over some point.
I saw an opportunity to bolster our leverage power with Miss Grayson, and I took it. Would you?
Bit of a cheap one, though, did you think?
What? We would rather I just broke the girl's neck than in there?
What would be the point of that?
It was an enemy combatant, and my options were capture her as a prisoner of war or break her neck. Which one do you think is more barbaric?
Please explain to me in what context a child is an enemy combatant.
We say child,
Especially-
we say child, but she was 16, and she was willing to pull a weapon on me.
In our defense, you are very stabbable.
You break my hearts.
Don't break too many. Don't let them die of heartbreak.
If you're willing to pull a weapon on someone, you are an active combatant. This is. I don't believe any of us would just put that up to discussion.
Yes, but considering the level of practice between the two combatants.
A combatant is a combatant. It doesn't matter what experience. It doesn't matter what experience that girl had. If she did go to attack me, all she needed was some dumb luck. So again, I ask, what is more barbaric? Taking her as a prisoner of war, or killing her?
Depends what you do with the prisoner.
We have treated her fairly and have not laid a finger on her since.
So far.
So far, but
I don't disagree with your actions. But I would caution that you are careful when you weigh the risks of such things. Sure, when this deed was committed, you held all the cards. But situations change, and if that's not accounted for in your initial predictions, then it's very easy to find the tables turned on you.
the fact that all of you
And you-
were, the fact that all of you were able to find a new source of powers was something we didn't predict. Indeed, but I'm sure we'll figure out their limits in time.
And you're dealing with both a ruler of a kingdom and a mother. And you best keep your guard up while you can.
As a mother myself, I understand. In fact, I'm looking at people who murdered many of my children right now.
So what your people invaders to my country causing chaos?
You still murdered my children.
You still invaded and tried to murder my civilians.
I mean, like you said,
They
I mean,
will-
if somebody's willing to stab you, you must see them as a combatant.
Exactly, but I'm saying I also understand the fury of a mother. There's a reason why we have her in by herself and didn't allow all of you to come in. Limit the chance she will do something risky, although we assume she will still try something risky.
Probably knowing them. Well, from what I've seen so far.
But we're already so knee deep. Might as well go deeper.
It'd be easier if you just understood the fertility, but your species always had a knack for pointless resistance.
I'm ready. I have an idea what I was going to say. If you're ready to go back over to me anytime.
Any last reply to what she said?
Really?
Not really, no.
You know, something I've noticed about you. You seem to have a constant knack for underestimation.
Name one thing I've underestimated.
Power
I understand
that we found.
I understand it's a threat, but I also am pretty sure if you try to use it here, there's a good chance I'll most likely die, but there's an army outside.
1 second, I'll be right back. I have to take care of something.
If we were on a fighting field right now, I would not be being this pleasant.
Oh, really? And I was thinking this was how you were on your off hours.
Technically, these are my off hours.
You need a period then.
my pay raise will be a home for my children.
That are being used as soldiers, yes. Very, very, very efficient pay there.
You already had land. We could have talked something instead of, having to have us be subjugated.
Sadly, our boss saw otherwise.
Unfortunate.
Our people understand loyalty. And we owe Sebastian that much for what he did for us.
Well, I hope it's worth however many lives you give to him.
You are the ones that drag on this conflict. Not that I begrudge you not wishing to give up your independence, but yeah.
Unfortunately,
Okay, I'm back.
unfortunately for us, we are not interested in a hive.
At that, we return to the boardroom.
Don't worry, honey. You're not going to be there for long. As I'm going to make sure that you are out of here. Now I'm going to turn to to Sebastian. You seem to have made a few mistakes.
He does the Gendo Kari post from, that should
Your first mistake was not doing the proper research on your opponents.
What research didn't I do?
My kingdom is an electoral monarchy.
That can be changed once you surrender it as its current Prime Minister.
If I do that, I will be voted out, and I will no longer be the Prime Minister. The second I sign any paperwork, it is null and void.
And that is what the army is for.
Your second mistake was taking my daughter.
You're the one that allowed her to carry a weapon into a battlefield.
That was for self-defense. No mother would allow their daughter to be anywhere without a way to defend themselves. And that wasn't a battlefield. It was a neutral place where people should gather. You're the one who turned it into a battlefield.
So I assume then you won't be giving our demands.
No, you are going to give me my daughter and leave in peace.
Okay then.
And if you pull any funny business, you will not see the light of day.
Okay then. You may go collect your daughter.
Thank you. Tell me where she is.
Madam Widow will escort you.
I had to leave the room.
You leave the room easily. No one stops you.
Okay. Madam Widow is the one that we were talking to earlier, right?
Yeah, Madam Widow. You see her put her hand on her ear and she nods. Follow me.
I follow.
Looks at the rest to see if they follow.
Oh no, I'm happy
Yeah,
to do it.
I'll stand up and straighten my jacket and gesture for her to continue.
I'll get up and follow as well.
She looks back at Edwin and it's like, not an, you know, not an invitation that you are following.
Mhm.
As you head out of the offices and a few blocks away, where you find a small home, and yeah, their daughter is out.
I ready. I go over to hug Vivian.
Yeah, you run over, you hug her. Mum, she hugs you. Then blood drops. As next thing you know, you have a dagger in your heart.
I look down.
Your daughter has a plunged a dagger into your heart, but her eyes look like she's freaking the fuck out and has no clue. She screams as her arms moved on their own.
Don't worry, it's not your fault.
Running over. And using some of my personal power to use my helping hand to trying to heal what damage has been done.
Sadly, the blood loss acted a bit too fast for your helping hand. As she runs cold. The daughter is panicking.
Can I turn on Widow? See what she's saying?
She puts her hand to my goes, oh my, what happened here? What a tragedy.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Obvious stabbing betrayal. Yes. Very, very couth of you.
I did nothing. My hands are clean.
Yes, but I imagine the threads that you've spun happen to have some effect.
Listen, we don't have time to be coy here. There's a woman bleeding out on the floor.
Yes.
Sadly, our medical centers are currently closed to you. Oh well, she begins to walk off.
You won't get away with this. I say as I'm slowly sputtering.
Let's see. What do I have?
Yeah, and helping hand's supposed to heal. Spend one personal power to heal any more member of a Power Rangers team within 60 feet, 1 health. I'm going to use my 5 to heal all 5 of that.
Narratively, a light has asked for this to not be preventable.
I figured.
May I just ask, are the rest of us out locally freely, or are we being held here for our own death as well?
The widow's already walked off.
I will proceed to pick her up and slowly make our way out.
Should I do the changeover now?
Yeah.
Vivian just drops the knife in her hands. Is she gonna? No, I didn't mean to do it. What?
Sorry. This place is no longer safe.
I, ass-
Safe.
I assume your Galacta beasts are arrive at this moment.
Yeah.
Almost likely.
As you enter into your Galacta beasts, you all see that there is an indication that a opposing force has entered Eliza's kingdom.
Ah, of course.
You know what we must do? It's morphin' time.
As you all get ready to morph, before the last words from Ava. What's up now? And Ava dies. Handing the morpher over to Vivian.
Child, do you know how to fight?
My mom taught me how to fight. I know how to fight. Yes.
Be ready. Your country is in danger.
Uh-huh. It's morphing time.
As you all quickly transport over to Eliza's kingdom, where you find a invading horde of the Stingwingers and a rather big centipede-esque monster. You count probably around 10 of the minions.
For now, I'm going to be using Ava's sheet. Next time I'm going to make a new sheet for Vivian.
Yeah. Everyone roll initiative.
I'm happy. We should probably clear initiative, though.
Yeah.
Well, the initiative is clear from what I can see.
Oh, wait, there it is. Sorry, it wasn't clear on my end.
Where are we?
By the way, I've had this plan since, like, session 1.
You have to pull out your time. The only person who has a picture for their goddamn thing is still Jen.
Hey, that's right.
I've been trying to find a good one.
I've been working on drawing one.
Honestly, I should probably draw mine as well.
And if I can't draw and have it finished by next week, I will just find a picture online.
Yeah, I mean, I did cheat, so.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm going to give myself a snag for initiative because Vivian is still.
And you still beat me.
I still beat everyone.
You're just going.
With a snag.
You're just going Gohan Super Saiyan 2 mode. Pure rage.
Oh.
Oh, not far behind. Wait,
Remember the oil one that got the No, wait, no. Remember the one
And-
who fumbled?
Necro, you didn't.
Okay, there we go. Wait, why?
I like how
I'm selecting the token. Why isn't it going on? Hold on, I'll try to delete the token.
Wrong person, wrong person.
No.
What?
That's me.
Oh, okay. Where's mine then? Oh, is this meant to be mine?
I don't know. If you had a picture, it'd be easier to tell.
That's why I marked mine blue.
Okay. There we go. Bottom of the loss.
Yeah, yours was 16, mine was
Wait, did it?
2.
It's still not. It's still not going on.
There.
Okay. Boom. There we go.
Since these fights are pretty much just battle of the mind anyway, because maps are hard,
Yeah.
and all of your guys' movement is stupidly.
Yeah. Have fun, everyone, as I sit back and watch as everything gets taken care of.
So the new Prime Minister, Grayson, what is your act?
I don't think that's how Prime Ministership works.
No, but she is going to make an impassioned speech that'll probably get her elected.
Well, technically, you were your mum's vice president, vice prime minister as well.
That's it.
Mm.
What? There's no law saying that your child can't be your vice.
I'm sure there is, but well, actually, there might not be in this.
I mean, there might not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are we fighting on the Zords, or are we fighting with our weapons?
Well, the creature has yet to go giant, so therefore, you know.
Okay, then I'm just going to jump down off the. I'm going to jump off the Zord towards one of the enemies, and
The centipede or one of the minions?
the centipede.
Ah.
And just stabbing it for one sharp and one fire.
Hey, you hit.
And then let's see. What else can I do? I want to attack again. Just drilling further into this thing. I'm gonna guess a 10 doesn't work.
10 sadly does not hit, no.
Okay. But I'm like holding on to it and just trying to stab it through with my drill.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Edward.
Can I not have the droid just squash the bugs?
You do not escalate. Those are the rules of the Power Rangers.
It's not escalation. It's coming.
Also,
It's coming. Continuing from the exact point we're already at.
Also, possible destruction of property.
And it's not my property.
If that is what you want to say, then yes, but I assume Eliza's character will have reactions.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, fine. Get out the robot and start shooting shit. Okay. So, okay, yeah, gonna go in. Gonna pull out the dagger and blaster, and first attack against the nearest one.
Minion or the centipede.
Ooh. I think it is either going after the minions or the centipede.
Eliza's character is currently beating up the centipede.
Okay, I'll go for the minions then. First run up and stab it.
Miss.
Ooh.
All right, then another minion across the way. Gonna shoot that one.
Miss.
Follow up with a martial attack. Yeah, martial attack. I'm not sure how that works exactly still.
You punch something in the face.
Okay, what do I roll for it, and what's the damage?
Shouldn't literally just be. I think it's brawn.
You roll for doing a physical martial attack. You roll your. 1 second, let me bring up my quick notes that I created for myself.
Also, remember to hit morph, for those of you who haven't.
have.
You roll your might. Wait, no. Wait, you said you're attacking with your fist, right? Then it'd be
Yes.
brawn. Might is if you are attacking with a weapon or
Well, it's not
a.
my fist. It's martial because I could also use. It's also using feet and shit like that.
Oh, well, you can use either brawn or might depending on what is.
Wait. Didn't we like look this up before? And isn't like martial attack technically not a thing?
It is, but it isn't. It's one of those things that's left over from them not editing the book. Where it says basically the ruling that they gave was you can either use brawn or might depending on how your character is attacking.
Okay, well they're both 0, so
Yeah.
wait, but it specifies like you need to do a finesse attack. So in order to activate it, so it's basically to do finesse, brawl, finesse and might.
Well, I guess in that case, just use finesse. Let's just go use finesse right now.
Okay.
We're
I'm just
dragging
gonna figure
things
out
with-
because that would be like a weird thing. That'd be like asking a monk to take strength for your extra attack. You know?
Yeah, but like I said, this is because the book was not edited.
Yeah, clearly. But yeah, so follow with a punch.
That hits.
And that should be a basic 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you punch a skin stinger and it backs up a bit, but gets ready to continue to stab you. It
And finally blasted.
It seems some of these minions do have more than 1 health.
Yeah. And I'm going to shoot the same minion I just punched.
Yeah. That hits.
Hits twice, ignores light armor.
Yep. Sadly, this thing has medium armor, but it still
Well,
goes.
still two energy damage.
Yeah, it still goes down.
Mhm. And that's my turn.
The monster begins to beat the shizer out of the pink thing punching it.
Well, attempts to at the very least.
What's your toughness, Eliza?
My toughness? Well, we're still using Ava's for now. That would be 21.
So this thing is just running at it's just using its millions of arms to punch you, but you're just shrugging them off.
I'm basically role-playing it as the... Basically because she's so angry about her mom dying that she has Ava's stats for right now.
She is too angry to die currently. Okay?
Yes.
And now I need you to sorry, let me just get up your
It's trying to fuck me off, so I have to roll something to hold on, don't I?
yeah, it's trying to throw you off.
That would probably... that'd be might, because I'd be to grapple onto something, so I'd be rolling might to stay on.
And we
Ooh.
go flying.
Yeah, you go flying into a nearby wall, and you take 2 points of damage. Armor mitigated.
Yeah.
Which I believe is no damage
Okay.
to your armor.
No damage to me, yeah.
And now it's shooting at you with like spike thorns at you.
Oh, great! It's got a built-in needler.
19?
That'd be to my evasion, right?
Yeah.
That hits.
And you get pinned to the wall. And you take 4 points of damage, -2 for your armor.
Okay.
And you are pinned. Minions. All 7 minions are going to go and attack our beloved Edward because, well, the other 2 are still in their swords. To not be punched. Just let me know if any of these hit your evasion.
Okay. Hit. Miss.
Oh.
Just a bit of a hit there. What the fuck?
Don't you have
Okay,
the
miss.
highest, don't you have the highest armor?
Yes, I have the highest evasion. Not the highest armor, the highest evasion. Yeah.
I mean, you're green. That means you have.
No, I'm
Access to-
yellow.
So that's 6 points of damage as these things just surround you and start punching you in the face with their bladed arms.
Yeah, shit.
Of course, you have your armor to mitigate some of the damage.
Yes, -1 from so it's like armor, so it's +1 toughness.
So -3 in total. So you gain 3 damage total.
Yeah. All right.
So Catherine,
Could be worse.
the child has gone off on a rage and is attacking something. It's now pinned to a wall, and Edward is being gangbanged by a ton of bugs. What do you do in your sword?
Please do not phrase that like that.
Well, while it's funny to watch Edward get pummeled, I did offer mutual aid, so I would just like to step out, summon up the power bow, aim it like we see like the sights, the sort of like the arrow is pointed at Edward, and then she'll like pull like 3 more up, raise the bow and fire them into the air, and I'm going to do a group strike on the 10 by 10 foot area around him. So I will be shooting him as well, but if he gets hit, he gets hit. But it'll also hit everyone else around him.
All right, good thing I'm evasive.
Yep.
Yeah, good
so-
luck.
So that would be hitting 4 of the 9 creatures that were shooting at him.
Oh, right, okay. If I
would
don't
you-
shoot at him, is
would-
there a way to get more?
No, you probably getting the most you can get because you're shooting at him.
Sure. Okay.
You're getting over half, which is a good deal.
Oh, you can never complain about the Nessie laser ever again.
How far away are they? Like, roughly.
If you just jumped out your sword, probably about like I assume you're standing on your sword's head to take aim.
Yeah.
So probably about 80 foot.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So 4 attacks incoming. Let me just double check everything. It's been a while since I did this, so yeah, okay. Difficulty 10?
You currently don't know their evasion.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, just roll it.
Just roll it,
Yeah.
I'll let you know if you hit their evasion or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So first
Oh
hit.
God,
That hits their evasion, yes.
here's my evasion.
Wait, so it's 1 for each of you. So I'm going to do the 4 bugs first, and then we'll do Edward.
And given that's
Um,
critical,
Are you sure you don't want to do the crit
Yeah.
on Edward?
Huh?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure.
oh god no!
Oh God,
Crits for
okay.
everybody.
Well, that's the Rager dead.
Oh God. So wait. So you're doing 4 attacks, right?
Yeah, well, 5. So I'm doing first
4.
one on bug 1, second one bug 2, third, etc. Fifth one will be on Edward.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
I do not like how you're rolling. That's all.
I do, keep it up.
This is like someone being. This is like pushing someone along a. This is like watching someone being put along a wood cutting mill with the saw getting slowly closer and closer.
Boo!
Look, that's only a regular success.
That's only
See?
a regular success. Okay.
Boo! Where's the crit for my boy?
Look, I tried.
Wait. Okay. Question. Can I make an acrobatics try and dodge it? I don't know.
To mitigate damage.
No, but Dash said you have evasion, which I believe mitigates damage already.
No.
Well, no. So how much damage does your bow do?
It does 1. Does crit double that, or?
Crit would
Yes.
double that.
Oh wait. So
Yeah,
I have
so that's
so I have an
2.
armor of 1, so it actually doesn't do any damage to me.
No, that's fine.
No, the arrow just hits.
Disappointing, but fine.
The arrow just hits you in the ass.
Ah, do you have any idea how long I've been working on that?
As the bugs
Second target.
as the bugs closest to you just fall to the ground, exploding, leaving 5 remaining.
Show off. That's in character, by the way.
I'm just sort of shrug and lower the bow again. Like, if a ranger could somehow look bored.
Getting out, running up, and going for 3 attacks. One on a different enemy. Let's see.
So are you tagging the monsters or some of the minions?
Some of the minions. Clearing out space first. That's 14 for 1.
Miss.
This. Wait, hold on. Let's see. The second one will. This doesn't have a specialization. This is a negative skill shift, unfortunately. Somehow I get higher.
And you do hit this time, so you go to stab one of the bugs, but they grab your blade. You kick them, then you just kind of turn and slash into another one.
And then the final one. This one is a -2 skill shift.
Alright.
Let's see, and
The one who
why?
the one who first grabbed your blade, you turn back to it and throw your dagger into its heart.
Honestly, creatures have no honor. And that would be the end of what I can do, essentially.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Scratch that.
Scratch it, reverse it.
I'll look to Edward, and you're taking quite a bit of damage, right?
A little bit.
Okay. Our new pink, orange. Weren't you orange before?
Yeah,
How much damage did you take?
2.
Okay, 2 versus 3. I don't know why. Why did my voice slip into that? You know what? Healing Edward for 1 using Helping Hand.
Yeah, right.
Using as a free action, you get healed for 1 point. As I expend a power point. And now that's the end of my turn.
Alright. You're still pinned to the wall, Miss Grayson. I need you to make a toughness. I need you to make a might check to pull yourself free.
Okay.
You are still pinned to the wall.
I'll hold the drill out and switch it over to its secondary mode, which is where I can do a long range attack with it and shoot the drill bit out a bit.
Okay, you do that at a snag.
Okay. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit the centipede, which I assume is what you're shooting at.
Yeah.
At
If that
the-
doesn't hit, I'm going to go.
Sorry, go on.
I'm going to try to pull myself free one last time.
You can't, but we see you struggling.
Yeah.
At the end of
But
your
then-
turn, you hear a hissing, and you're like, "That sounds familiar." Oh. As the spikes in you explode,
Oh.
Ouch.
you take 4 points of damage, ignoring armor.
Okay.
As the rest of you see the new kid explode.
Damn it, we just got her.
Yeah, well, I was sure it was about to happen at some point.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I was assuming that much.
Edward, it's
By the
your
way,
go.
Edward, it is your turn.
Alright, fine. Alright, fine. I guess I'll do something. Run over. Is gonna run over. Stab.
Minion or centipede?
Centipede.
Hey,
Want to check?
that hits.
Yeah. Doing the other one.
That was a crit 2, meaning 4 electricity. Plus
Another 2
2
electricity. Plus a punch. Success.
Your punch is a success, but it doesn't do much to the thing.
Alright. He's
Get
then
on.
going to use his mobility to move back out of it at this melee range and shoot it. Alright.
As you leave the thing's melee range, it shoots a few spikes at you. Well,
Be careful, those explode.
Hold on. Let me just see the thing. Okay, so yeah, after each successful melee attack, you immediately move 5 feet to any visible direction. There's 3, and in addition to your other movement, you might make during your turn.
fair enough. Okay, Mr.
Yeah, so
Mr.
yeah, I
Happy
don't
Feet.
really.
Yeah. The monster's turn. It's going to step 5 foot forward then and start pummeling you.
Okay, planning to offense to that.
with its 100 arms, apparently. I'm guessing. Oh.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no! Oh, okay. That's a bit better.
God, why is everyone going for me? What did I do?
You just took this thing below half health.
And? So what? I stabbed it a few times. Didn't have to take it personally.
So you take 4 points of damage, armor, minus your armor,
Yeah.
and you now have 3 spikes in you.
Oh, shit.
You may want to remove those.
Be careful, those explode.
Yes, I knew.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were paying attention.
And its final attack goes to Miss Catherine.
Okay.
I-
Yeah, that'll hit.
As it shoots up a weird blobby orb thing that smacks into you for 3 damage minus, ignoring up to medium armor.
Wait,
Right, okay. So,
So
3
you-
damage then.
As
Oh,
a weird
okay.
acid type thing just burns into you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, I just realised I should have actually technically be getting an 8th attack this game.
Okay. Roll the attack
I've got
now.
the extra attack. Alright, just quick. Pew. God, my blaster does not want to work today.
It's not how big the blaster is,
Opinions.
it's how you used it, and apparently you used it bad. These will be beating up our dear Deluan. Alexi,
Dorian.
yeah, Dorian, you're getting your ass kicked.
Nope. Nope.
You take a whole
Ah,
2
God damn
points
it.
of damage.
Ow.
Catherine, it's your go. There's the centipede who's being an asshole, and 3 minions around Darian. You can, if you use your AoE, you can kill the 3 minions, if you hit, of course, without hurting Darian this time.
Sure, okay.
I was about to ask if I was getting caught in a volley this time.
If you want to volley him, that's up to you. He doesn't need to know.
Don't you fucking dare.
I mean, I got shot in the part. It's your turn.
Okay, so I will... yeah, I'll do that. I will fire on the 3 remaining minions around Dorian. Only a success.
Yep. Hits.
And last one.
You sure you don't want to shoot your friend just for safety?
Unfortunately, I left all my healing arrows at home.
A normal one will not do. Don't think about it.
It's called emergency acupuncture.
Mhm.
So yeah, Darren, you see the bugs that were surrounding you get hit in the head from a great height.
Yeah.
And drop.
At this point, I would like to jump down and move to another sort of perch. Somewhere where I'm less likely to be clobbed at if I can.
You jump. You see a nearby church type building. So you jump off your wild beast's head, and land behind a statue on the church.
Cool.
Ironically, the statue was off the former prime minister.
Ooh.
What I can do is when I move, I can roll my acrobatic skill to augment my evasion. So I'm going to do that.
Probably a good idea.
I'll add 6. Actually, scored by the result, yeah. So 6, I guess.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's your go.
Okay, free action, healing our new Pink Ranger. Using another personal power point.
Wait, to clarify, I'm the Pink Ranger.
You mean
Sorry.
the Orange Ranger?
Orange Ranger.
Oh, yeah, there's also don't forget about the Chartreuse one in the corner.
Look, I got confused at the beginning when her centipede with the pink thing being on. So, and going to attack. Yeah. The monster. Let's see. This. No skill shift for the first one. That does not hit. This one's at a -1 skill shift. Oh, really? You're starting to follow logic now, game, huh? Okay, then. Third attack. Wait, no, not specialization. A -2 skill shift. Split. Huh. At least I healed you for one. That's the end of my turn, as I failed to do anything productive aside from healing.
Ava, it's your go.
Yep, I'm going to, now that I'm no longer pinned instead of I'm exploded, going to rush back in to attack the centipede again, and power attack, which means I do an extra 1 damage if I hit.
I have a question.
Oh,
Yes,
How do you take this thing down?
I shoved the drill right into its mouth and turn it on, drilling right down through its throat.
well then.
Before then pulling the drill out, jumping off, and slashing it in the back with the drill, and landing away from it.
Well then.
As you all take a breath to calm down, the audience sees something that you do not. Standing on a nearby building, we see Madam Widow. She enchants an incarnation, and then in the sky above all of you, you see a glowing spider symbol before arising from the ashes, the centipede monster. Well, giant side.
Oh, damn it.
As it blows up a nearby building just to show off that it's big now.
Mm.
Well, time for Zords. And I'm now guessing we're going in with our Zords.
Yep.
Probably the best idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a big jump up onto mine.
Do you form the Megazord? Or is your team? Or
Are
you,
we there yet?
Do we want to end this quickly?
Are you? Is that too intimate for you guys?
I feel like that's too intimate for me.
Okay then.
Wait, like, one of them just committed matricide, like...
Hey, I was being controlled!
I don't know, maybe you just want to eat her power for yourself. I respect one of those answers more.
No one here would ever have committed patricide.
Nope, don't know what you're talking about.
You all loved your parents dearly.
Mhm. Hey, everyone knows that Catherine loved her father to death.
To death.
Remind me of a certain set of video game characters.
Alright, everyone roll initial for your swords now.
Okay.
Admittedly, I need to get on making the Zords. I should technically just take them from the shell.
Yeah. We're gonna have to color shift mine.
Fair enough.
Your sword sheet should be there.
Yeah.
You have the blue
Just putting that
monkey.
on mine. Monkey.
My orange lion got a 13.
Kitty. Do that. Do
And for
that,
those who have never seen Lost
that.
Galaxy, the non-robot forms of these things were just people in fursuits.
Yeah.
Is it just me that's the problem here with the initiative rules? Okay then.
Well, Necro hasn't rolled
Not
at
even
all.
my Zord. Necro.
Macro.
You're muted, by the way.
Ah, crap! The Yellow Ranger is having a stroke.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
No.
I also should not have said that, given. Oh fuck! That was.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
So we'll just assume Edward is dealing with a few leftover minions for now.
That.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit, I share our initiative with the monster, apparently.
Yep, and the monster goes first.
Of course.
21,
Wait, 30 and a centipede.
21 at the pink key.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
22 at the pink kitty.
Also hits.
11 at the orange line.
I'm pretty sure that would not have hit.
Okay. So Jen, your sword takes 2 points of damage plus armor,
Mm-hmm.
as well as it now has spikes and now it has the explosive spikes embedded into it.
Okay, interesting.
Blue Gorilla, are you going to help your friend with the spikes in their chest, or are you going to punch the thing?
It's got
Oh, wait.
good.
Necro?
Oh, he's a blue gorilla.
Well, we're waiting for you to roll
Also-
initiative, which you never did.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I just realized I forgot to do well, forgot to do the initiative.
Oh, it's your turn for low initiative.
Well, I got a 9, so. Wait, did not. Hold on. Okay, so you're ones here.
Next, hello there.
Let's see. That
What?
should.
Why does it keep not adding the initiative, me onto the initiative?
Are you clicking on your token?
Yes, I selected the yellow wolf token, clicked initiative, and then nothing.
Wait a minute. Are you clicking? Oh wait, no. That even then that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, I'm clicking the initiative button
Wait, are you hitting it under skills or under the stats?
under stats. Hold on. Maybe I have to do. I don't know, maybe this will fix it.
Either way, we've got it as 9.
No, still nothing.
Well, I did it for
Either
you.
way, you've been put on initiative. And may want to resort it.
Blue Gorilla, it's your go. So are you helping your friend or letting them explode?
God damn it. Helping with the explosion.
Alright, roll your sword's might.
Let's see. It doesn't have anything to it, so it would just be a flat D20 roll. No, I'm rolling brawn without the including things.
Yeah.
Just let's see.
You have 5
Uh,
strength, so just
and-
use that.
It should. Is it? I did hit roll, right? There it is. 16.
I don't see it. There we go. Now, you pull out the spikes.
Okay.
And as you...
I'm guessing that takes up my attack then.
Yep, but you stop your friend from exploding, and isn't that what matters at the end of the day?
Friend is a strong word. Co-worker.
If it happens again, I'm not helping.
Yeah, I'm going to. I think the wildcat shifts its head in acknowledgement of the assistance, and then going to turn on the centipede, and fire the flower bullet at this son of a bitch.
Okay.
So.
Oh. That misses.
That's only 12 to hit. Unfortunate. I'm gonna jump backwards, so I'm less likely to be targeted. But
Oh.
yeah.
So is that all for your go?
Yeah, that'll have to be.
Orange line if Eliza, you're back.
That's a no.
She isn't.
Hey. Oh well, for a sword then.
I'm back.
There she is.
What I miss?
It's your turn. I'm rolling for your sword right now.
Oh, okay, I can.
Oh,
Okay, did that hit?
That did hit, yeah.
that's a 4 fire damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you'll ever understand what makes.
Wolf, your go.
Necro?
Yep, I'm just gonna shoot it. My dice do not like me today.
Why did you steal my dice?
But yeah, so that's a 7.
Yep. Back to the monsters go. The monster is going to attack the wolf. First is your toughness. There's one for the monkey, which I guess misses. And that ends its attack because sadly the way it works... Yeah. Pretty much the way this
It's
monster...
either melee.
The way this monster works is, it keeps attacking as long as it keeps hitting. So, Necro, you take 3 points of damage, and you have a spike embedded into you. Blue Gorilla.
It was my turn to help last time. Pink, it's your turn.
Well, it's your turn now, Boogler. What are you doing?
Let's see. Silver Blizzard. Yeah, just backing up before using Silver Blizzard.
Hey, roll it.
Skill shift. And that. 14 success.
It hits.
And that is 4 ice damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is the end of my turn. Pink.
Well,
yeah, I mean, I guess I did shoot him, so I'll grab the spike out of the wolf. So that's Braun, yeah?
yeah, Braun.
It's might. But I use brawn.
Right.
Just use
Yes, I-
Braun.
Didn't have. Yeah, just.
Yeah, that's terrible, it's only 4.
It explodes. And
Mhm.
both you and the wolf each take 3 points of explosion damage, ignoring armor.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry, that failure
Okay.
was not good for anyone.
Yeah, yeah, that was harsh.
Could have been worse. Could have been a fumble.
Dealing with dealing with explosive is a delicate matter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Orange Lion.
Yep, I'm gonna get in close and
Nom, 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 nom.
Claw of the Beast King.
That hits.
I'd say that hits. That's 3 short.
Is that all? for
Damn,
your
too bad
turn?
I wasn't a crit. Yeah, it's off my turn. If it was a crit, that would have been even better.
What's here?
Sorry. Necro Chuba.
Okay. Oh gosh, I got to hit it though. Hit it with a gun this time.
We're just hitting it with all of the energy types, aren't we?
Yeah. Good diversity.
It's not having fun.
That's not the point of it, to have fun.
Very rude of you.
I'm sorry, who's the one invading who?
As far as they're concerned, you're invading his territory by not surrendering it.
That's not how it works.
And they miss us. Blue Gorilla.
Okay then, if you're gonna try that... Blizzard. Again. God damn it. Well, I can't really do much after that.
Pink Cat.
Yeah, Fire Bullet again, I guess. There. 4 damage.
I have a question.
Mhm.
How does the Serena end this thing?
I had the chance twice.
I would like to, the Fire Bullet fires from, like, the mouth, right?
Yeah.
Then I would like to, sort of jump and light up the shot, and just sort of fire it down, and it explodes in nice energy with vines sort of growing out of it as it collapses.
I had the chance to end this thing twice.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I only shot it. I only hit something with a gun once this game.
And that is the end of the combat.
I hit everything every single time until it was time for this thing to go down.
And with that, we
Yeah,
will
guys.
begin next week's episode, most likely with a funeral. I hope everyone had
Yeah.
fun. Have a wonderful
Yeah, I
evening.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun at the funeral.
If it weren't
Creator.
if it weren't completely copyrighted, I would be playing the Naruto funeral music. You all know the one.
Yeah.